What's up, everybody? This is Ashley with Ashley Does It All. I'm excited as always. And so if you're new to this channel for the first time, we focus on beauty, style, fashion, and inspiration. Make sure you subscribe and click the like button. Make sure you share and do all of that as we grow this channel. First of all, let me just thank everybody for coming on in and subscribing. I appreciate y'all real good. So what are we doing today? Today, I'm going to give some more tips, part 2 on how you can look expensive without breaking the bank. Let's just get right into it, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to say to everybody that will help you to look expensive. When I say look expensive, some people say, well, that's kind of hypocritical because either you are expensive or you're not. Friend, please. There are ways and tips that you can look expensive without breaking the budget. And I just say that you can have the look of luxury for less. So I would just start off with tip number 1. Okay, y'all, let's just go ahead and dive on it. Tip number 1, I would immediately say to look expensive is to keep your nails done. Okay, now I know some people got some clap back on this, so let's just go ahead and dig into it a little bit more. Keeping your nails done does not mean you necessarily have to go to the salon to sit down and pay, $70, $80, depending on where you are, to get your nails done. There are a lot of at-home kits now that you can do. There are a lot of gel nails that you can do. I personally been with the same nail lady, I think, for like 16 years or so. It's been a minute. But keeping your nails done. Neutral colors are always good. In the summer and the spring, I like to experiment. But keeping your nails done, which means chipped, polish must go. Now, see, I said something. You cannot have the chip polish and some of the nails long, some of the nails broken, and think that that's going to be a look of luxury. My thing is all on or all off. So if you see your nails starting to chip, either take it all off or take it all off and put a fresh coat on. It sounds simple, but that is one way that you can easily spot somebody. Even when I was doing job interviews, there were certain things that we look for, especially if you're going to be before the public. Chipped nails was one of my number 1 things. Honey, it's either all on or all off. But let's keep them nails done. Okay, tip number 2. Keep your hair done. Now, a lot of people say, I don't have the money to go to the salon. It's kind of similar to keeping your nails done with tip number 1. Let me explain. Keeping your hair done, and I got a couple of points within this point, y'all. Keeping your hair done means keep it washed, keep it clean. But if you have hair that is dyed or colored, you've got to make sure that you keep that hair moisturized. And if you're going to be blonde or if you're going to be something other than a dark color that sometimes is a little bit easier to upkeep, that's a sidebar. If you don't want to spend a lot of time upkeeping, then you may want to ask yourself, do I want to wear color, right? But if you're going to wear color, you need to make sure that you keep it moisturized and keep it hydrated. And also you drink plenty of water to keep your skin hydrated, because nothing looks prettier to me than a fresh color that's slamming right, that looks good. But honey, ain't nothing that looks worse than a color that's washed out and dry and raggedy. I said it. So one of the tips to look expensive is to keep your hair up. Keep it trimmed. Keep it dyed. Keep it moisturized. If your hair is prone to dry, keep something in your hair that keeps like a shine to it. My hair, I do put a jet black rinse on my hair every couple of weeks, but my hair is also naturally very, very black. So really, I put it on for the shine, because if your hair is kind of shiny, it's attractive, it makes you look sleek. Listen, take care of your hair. Okay, now let's put that on the shelf. Can we talk about wigs and weave? Yes, I'm trying to bring y'all in closer unto me. Can we talk about it? Let me come up. If you're going to wear weave, if you're going to wear a sew-in, if you're going to wear bundles, hear me. People say, well, you're a hair snob. It's for a reason. Because you'll see me short one day and I might have hair down, and that's, in the words of Tabitha, that's my business. But if you're going to wear wigs, if you're going to wear weave, simple. keep it clean, keep it washed, keep it moisturized, and do not buy cheap hair. If I could preach this from the mountaintop, do not buy cheap hair. If you've got to save a little bit to get something quality, do not buy cheap hair. Go ahead and make the investment. Good hair, quality hair is an investment. It is. But you'll spend more money going and getting something that you can just pay, $30 for or $40 for, but it will tear up, it will shed. And before you know it, it'll look good for maybe a week or two. And then before you know it, it's matted and it has a smell. I'm telling you, I have seen it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, stop it. We could start a song right there. Stop it. What I'm saying is if you're going to wear extensions, and this is not just for Black people. This is not just for one demographic. If you're going to wear fake hair, make sure that you take care of the hair. Do what's necessary to keep it clean or don't wear it at all. And you got to know the day of release. I said it. You got to know when the wig has taken all that it can take. You got to know when the bun is trying to tell you that it's over. You got to put an expiration date on some of this stuff, y'all. So with all that being said, tip number 2, which was 5 tips in one, honey, take care of your hair. Okay, y'all, tip number 3 to how to look expensive. Make sure y'all are subscribing, getting all this good information. Make sure you subscribe, y'all, and make sure you share. And hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming on. Most weeks it's on Tuesdays, and sometimes I slide a Thursday in, so I digress. All right, tip number 3 is to look expensive. You don't always have to pay the big bucks. So learn how to thrift. If you don't want to pay, $1,000 for something, $500 for something, even some people don't want to pay $50 for something. It just depends on your budget. You got to learn how to thrift. So you can see here, I am showing you guys, and I've got a couple of videos where I've done maybe 1 or 2 thrift hauls. Learn to research the styles, then look at what's trending. Just kind of start looking. You can type in, go to Pinterest, look at, whatever the year it is, and then type in trending outfits for summer, trending outfits for spring. And one of my tricks of the trade is I go sometimes to look and see what other stylists are doing. And then I look at my closet, see what I have, and then see what might be missing. And that's what I'll thrift for that day. You can go to ThredUp and thrift. You can go to the Goodwill and a couple of other places, thrift. Okay, so with that, let me put a point inside the point. When you're thrifting, I'm learning because I guess it's just me, but I'm learning as soon as you thrift, of course, you want to make sure that your garments are clean. But I think I've decided that after a thrift, instead of me coming home, it depends on the garment and, washing them or laundering them at home. Some of the garments I've decided that I'm just going to take straight away to the cleaners. It's just something about something coming in a fancy bag that's, cleaned and steamed, and you're more apt to want to wear it after it has been washed and cleaned than to get a bag full of stuff from Goodwill, throw it in the wash, and it's not appealing. You want to visually be stimulated, so you want to put the outfits on that you purchased so they're not just sitting in a bag. This is something that I've just recently learned. So thrift for those most expensive items, and then take some of those items that are a little bit more special in the thrift and spend the extra dollars to get them laundered so that you can have a full experience. Another tip to look expensive, and this really doesn't have anything to do with the clothes or necessarily what you wear. Tip number 4 is body posture. And I know that some people are like, what? Body posture makes a difference. When you walk into a room, do not walk in with your head down. Immediately walk in, stop for a minute, peruse the room. I'm telling you, it works. A light smile here, a light smile there, with your shoulders square back and standing up straight. Sometimes I'll find myself slouching and immediately begin to correct it because it's something about people that walk up straight, that are looking straight ahead. It gives a look of expensive. It gives a look that you can command attention no matter where you are, and that it gives the look of resources, not just that I have resources, but give me resources. So that's a quick little tip. Has nothing to do with your wardrobe. It has everything to do with how you wear your wardrobe. Work on your posture. It's important. Okay, guys, and tip number 5, how to look expensive. Can you tell? Wear a hat. Get you a good hat. It instantly and immediately will level up any outfit that may not look as expensive. Honey, get you a hat. It's multiple ways, and I keep saying I'm going to do one because people are asking, but I'm going to do one on the multiple ways to wear a hat. But I am the hat lady, honey. I believe your hat is the number one accessory because you can wear a hat pretty much year round. But if you take a good hat, put it with an outfit that may not be as expensive, instantly it'll level up. It is not too many times that I wear a hat that white, black, young, old, women, men, doesn't matter, stop me and say something to me about a hat. It just kind of is a nod to sleek and femininity. It's just something about a hat. So tip number 5, honey, get you a good hat and it will level up any outfit and have you looking super duper expensive. Thank you, everybody, for watching Ashley Does It All. I appreciate you guys. I thank you in advance for subscribing, you guys. We are growing, and I appreciate you so much. On Ashley Does It All, remember, we put the fun and the function in fashion. See y'all next time. Again, thanks for watching.